Scout is a student at Miss Frankie's School for Monsters. He is an athlete, he's a jock, he's a werewolf, a little bit of a goofball, and just a really bold character.
My name is Austin Mejia and I play Victor. You know, obviously Victor is very different from the other students in the school, but he really wants to fit in and he feels like he belongs there. So he's willing to do whatever it takes to stay at the monster school.
My name is Molly. I play Miss Frankie in the School for Monsters. Miss Frankie is quite a stern principal of the School for Monsters, yet she truly cares about her students, even though it is in a very strict manner. And she prides on herself for maintaining the order and the regulations of the school that she runs.
Hi, my name is Maggie and I play Rocky. She is a Gorgon that goes to the School for Monsters and she's really sassy and snarky.
When I was working with the rest of the script writing team, we really wanted to make sure the audience connected with the main character. So when we have these younger audiences come in, we really want them to see themselves in Victor, and even more importantly, we wanted to see if they connected to how the other monsters were treating Victor and if they've ever been in a situation where they treated others like an other.
I feel like anyone can relate to, you know, struggling when you make a mistake, but the great thing about Victor is, which is I found a relation to, is that Victor will always try to make it right when he does make a mistake. And I'm very similar to Victor like that.
Definitely, I can relate to Scout. He's not so good with math, and that was definitely in school my weakest subject. So that wasn't a big stretch to have to play that.
Well, physically, the way that the costume is styled, the snakes are already sort of out of control. So it felt really easy to kind of like play into that. But then I think emotionally, Rocky thinks her snakes are misunderstood and she feels like Miss Frankie is kind of treating her unfairly. And so it was really easy to kind of draw from my own life experiences and moments that I felt like I was being misunderstood or treated unfairly.
I truly believe she has a duty to protect and care for her students, and she truly just wants them to be the best monsters they can be in school and after school. And growing up, I've had a lot of teachers who are similar like that, and I still admire today, and they inspire me to become the best version of myself.
The most memorable scene. I have to say the scene where the students are all deciding to work together to meet their own individual goals and help Victor out to make the machine and prove to Miss Frankie that he could be a monster. To me, even though this is a stage musical, it's done live, it felt very like a movie.
The style of theater that we do is really interactive. We build the show around opportunities to interact with the audience and with our students in particular. Those two moments in particular were great because they were a chance for myself and Scout to get to interact with the audience.
I don't know if it's a line, but I really like when I steal the dumbbell from Miss Frankie. I think that's super fun. And I really like when I suggest the game of sneak attack. Rocky really made me come out of my comfort zone in terms of being super out there and energetic, both like physically because she's like dancing and moving a lot and just like as a character. So I'm proud of myself for that.
It was so fun as the director putting that together and making sure that it reads to people who may not be super proficient in English, that time is passing, but we're also creating this camaraderie, and that shouldn't be lost just because of this quick passage of time. At the end of the day, I had so much fun putting it on, and yes, I was stressed, but it was totally worth it, and it was the good kind of stress. It motivated me to take on leadership roles further on down the line.
Just because you are misunderstood doesn't mean you're wrong or bad, and that I'm sure if you look around, maybe in the places you least expect, like Rocky with Victor, you'll find friends who will support you and help you and embrace your true self.
As Miss Frankie, I would say I hope you enjoyed The School for Monsters. Make sure to be strong, sneaky, and scary. And as myself, I hope you enjoy the show. We have a lot of fun performing it, so we hope you have a lot of fun watching it.
Watch School for Monsters. It's a lot of fun and it's a wild ride. You're gonna enjoy it.